Okay, Nintendo Switch. This is just a simple little job. I will switch you over to microscope. This is just going to be a soldering wick. And what we have is a Joy-Con connector that a customer, the client, not the shop itself, but the client's client, decided to get in there and try their own repair, and they knocked the latch off. In these cases, I find it's easier just to replace the connector. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to pull this one, and we'll clean up the pads and such, and then we'll put a brand spanking new one on. While I'm setting up my equipment, and I do have to get you focused, but while I'm setting up my equipment, we will throw up the temps, expected temps. Don't pay attention to the lows. I am working on another job that's requiring those on a switch. I don't expect I will use the lows on this job unless we have some unforeseen complication. I also probably will not use the Pico pencil unless I have to touch up the pins by hand, which ideally we would avoid having to do. Lots of ideally going on here though. Switch you back to microscope. Alright, so we are going to heat from underneath. Pull this old connector. I better change gloves, otherwise I will be burning my hand because, as always, I'm pointing the hot air right at my hand. Because that is the comfortable way for me to do hot air rework. Unfailingly. Alright, successfully pulled connector. I'm just going to mix some leaded into the connector, into the existing solder. I don't see a point in wicking this at this time. We had a plethora of switch repairs in stock, or in the queue. So we're not going to be wasting any time. If we can avoid it. Okay, I'll put a little more flux on there, just a tad. That latch facing the right way, and we want to be reasonably aligned. Now we mixed the leaded solder in there for a purpose, and that was to lower our melting temperature. So it will go on there a little quicker than it came off. Not that it took that long to get off. not dry yet. It's still not dry. Crap. Sure looked like it was wetted. Give it a second to dry. Then we'll give it a little nudge test. Nope, it is still not on there. Now it is. God dang it. Now it is crooked. Taking longer to dry than I would like. Okay, seems a little bit solid, but we need to take a look and see if all pins are down. The back pins look good. Let's see what the front pins look like. To be honest, those front pins look a little dry. So I'm going to see if I can pull it one more time. While pressing down a tad. For that I do want the counterweight. This time we will place the tweezers on. Oops. Not what I wanted to happen. The connector was being a bit weak and I'm burning the crap out of my hand. It's exciting. Alright, we're going to go in with the Pico pencil and touch up. I think. Yeah. That one there seems loose. All the back ones are good. Ideally, you'd like to reflow this in and just go in without being a pain in the butt. But that's ideally. And sometimes you just don't live in an ideal world. That is why we invest in good and expensive tools. Check our back ones. Those are all nice and connected. Now we need to give this a really good clean, but I don't think there's any reason to show that on camera. This was just a solder rail connector on video. So, and that's how it's done. Sometimes smoother than others, but Anyway, if you have any questions about the equipment I used in this video, take a look in the description below. They're all linked down there. Amazon affiliate links, so if you want to help the channel out, even if you don't purchase some of the equipment, click on a link and buy anything and you will help the channel. If you have any questions at all, post them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them or direct you somewhere that can answer them. If you like the video, do me a favor and hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like it, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll know when I post videos, which is about twice a week. And that's really all I had to ask you. I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.